Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum continues to push higher. Already mentioned in the previous video that it's getting now more likely this is a fifth wave, broke above the previous highs, and it's technically still possible to be this overshooting B wave, which will come down once more in C, especially as we have not broken out above this yet. So again, I have to point that out because it's a risk. Nobody knows if it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know the future. Some people think I do, but I don't. Yeah, I sometimes read it in the comments. And again, it's always evident who's got a mindset that's suitable for trading, who doesn't. Because some people just get so upset with these moves. I don't get it. If you get emotional about any of these moves, you shouldn't be trading. You should not try to trade. I mean that really. I mean it. Because it's not good for you. Yeah, if you get upset by a move like that, because you did not take a trade, honestly, I don't know what, this is not trading mindset. This is purely going to set you up for failure, honestly. The thing is here, we did push higher. Yeah, I mentioned to you many times, as long as we're holding this box, we are going higher, especially as we already hit the box here at 1500. I did mention it in one of the last videos. I missed my entry at with $1 accuracy. So unfortunately, also learning for me that maybe next time I set it a couple of dollars higher, it doesn't really matter. But it came down to 1501.80 and I set my buy order at 1501. So unfortunately, yeah, it would have been an epic one, but I missed it. Sometimes it happens, but it's what it is. Do I get emotional about it? No. And that's also why I think it's important for everybody to DCA as well. Yeah, I've got a hodl portfolio, I've got a swing trade portfolio. If you miss a trade and you've hodled or you DCA'd, what's the point? No problem, yeah, because you're DCAing over the over the bear market. But yeah, again, I have to repeat it because some people don't seem to listen. But I told you the wave 4 could already have been in because we hit the support area. Was it an unlikely short wave 4? Yes, it was unusually short. Yes, it was unusually short. That's why, until proven otherwise, the expectation was to come down lower. But again, it all comes down to strategy and what I often say, when these support areas are hit, best to set a buy limit order. Now, if you do it, it's your decision. If you don't do it, it's your fault in the end. Yeah. So the buy order here you could have opened a long trade at the top. Yeah, you would ideally have 2 or 3 in here with different position sizes based on the risk. And if only the first one gets triggered, so what? Only the first one gets triggered, and you keep the money for the next entry point for the ones that haven't triggered. But yeah, you never know if it's going to break out. And if it doesn't, you can move up your stop loss. That's the most, that's how you should do it. And if you want to learn this. And if you don't know how to do it, you best don't do it. I honestly, I sometimes read these comments. I'm like, oh dear, you need to start at the beginning. But all right, most of you appreciate the content, which is great, and most of you know that I don't predict the future here. I'm purely looking with the Elliott Waves for high probability trades, low risk entries. If the support area breaks, it's got nothing to do with the Elliott Wave method. In fact, the Elliott Wave method tells us then that if a support area breaks, if a scenario fails, we are going to move into the next one, and that provides a new trade setup. So if a scenario doesn't work out, see it as an opportunity, because then you know that most likely you are in the second scenario, have another point. For example, here, let's say we broke, or we would break this area here, yeah, and then if it's broken and the uptrend is invalidated, you might have a short setup. See it as an opportunity. A lot of people get upset, but why do you get upset about something that you can't control anyway? Yeah, I mean, I'm not making the markets. Yeah, you should get upset about either not being able to trade because maybe you need to learn more, or you should get upset. I don't know why you get upset. You shouldn't get upset about trading anyway. If you get upset about this, if you lose money and you get upset, you make a mistake, because you should never get upset. See it as cost of the business. If you lose money from trading, it's the cost of a business, like any business has cost. If you're losing too much money, then you're not operating well. You have your position size is wrong, your risk management is wrong, you set your stop loss is wrong, and so on. Yeah, so it's your business. Yeah, it's not me running your business, but I show you trade setups. Yeah, and low risk trades. Okay, sometimes I just have to say it. You know, I read many comments. I usually try to answer because I believe I can help people. But I know some people, you know, you can't help everybody. So some people don't want to learn, which, yeah, is the case sometimes. Okay, but what I wanted to mention here is that this 5-wave move here to the upside, I only see now, I've changed that for the Bitcoin chart as well. I see this as an extension of the 3rd wave. It also fits much better now, I think, looking at the latest price action, because this was an unusually shallow 4th wave. For that wave degree, unusually shallow. That's why I'm still seeing this as an extension of the green 3rd wave. Subwave 4s can be shallow. The main wave 4 should be quite deep, or at least long. So I'm still watching for that possibility, which means we still haven't finished the C wave. And it also has an implication now on setting on the target here to the upside. So I have to calculate target here, length of 3rd wave, and it gives me a different target now, sort of 1720. But it looks like we're already getting possibly to the end here, because, I mean, we're not there yet. No indication this is topped. In fact, it's consolidating nicely sideways. Could be that we had here the leading diagonal wave 1, 2, 3. Now we're doing the 4 and get one more leg up, and we could get there 1720. Yeah, this is possible as long as we're holding. What's the invalidation point? 1608. If we drop below 1608, the 50% fib level, it will be quite likely to come back deeper, and maybe it was then only an overshooting wave B, and anybody who missed an entry here has another chance to buy in the support area. But at the moment, I'd prefer that we are in this 5th wave of a 3rd, and looks like we put a 5-wave move in here, and we're consolidating at quite a high level now. And if that continues, we might get that 5th, is if we hold that 1608 level, and then we get another 4th wave, ideally, maybe over the weekend, and then that would be another entry point to trade the 5th wave. So yeah, that's where we are with Ethereum. Exciting day. Yeah, broke out of the range a little bit here. So let's see how that continues next few days. I hope it will become an exciting weekend. So yeah, I hope you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.